Olive oil versus avocado oil, which do you mostly use? So they can actually both be healthy if you use them properly, and we're going to talk through all of that in this video today. I'm Ashley Oswald. I'm a functional medicine dietitian and the founder of Oswald Digestive Clinic, where we help people improve and eliminate bothersome gut issues like gas, bloat, diarrhea, constipation, and more. And if you or somebody you know wants to become a client at our clinic, just schedule a free call at the link below to get started. So let's dive right in and talk about olive versus avocado oil. And at the end of this video, I'm also going to share with you some brands, some good brands, because there's a lot of adulteration in these oils like we're going to talk about in this video. So to start, they both have a variety of beneficial properties in them. Olive oil is much better for lower heat cooking, because if you cook it too high, you can actually damage the oil and it can no longer be healthy. And then avocado oil has a really high smoke point, meaning that you can heat it up to like 550 degrees Fahrenheit and it's not gonna get damaged. So I suggest using olive oil on cold foods and then avocado oil for heating. And avocado oil also has a pretty neutral taste profile, so it can work well with a lot of different meals. And when I say smoke point, I mean just the heat that you can heat an oil to before it gets damaged. So there's whole charts online about all the different oils and what different smoke points different oils have. Olive oil is about 400 degrees Fahrenheit. The different types of olive oil do have slightly different smoke points. And then avocado, as mentioned, about 520, 550 degrees Fahrenheit. So to the topic of adulteration. Adulteration basically meaning that what's in the bottle is not what the label says it is. This is a huge problem in the avocado and olive oil industries, unfortunately. And it's probably because of increased demand, lack of enforceable standards, and then just companies wanting to make a cheaper product because avocados have gotten expensive due to the increase in demand. UC Davis did a study that reported that at least 82% of avocado oil products on the market in one way, shape, or form was adulterated. So it maybe had an oil in it that was not what the label suggested, or it was rancid well before the expiration date. And the most common oils that get added to these products are soybean and canola because they're cheap. And even in some products that said pure and extra virgin, they were found to be 100% soybean oil. So unfortunate, but what should you do? Let me give you some good brands so that you don't fall for this trap. The way that we know about what brands are good and what brands aren't is that there's actually third-party testing companies. I'm pulling this information from Consumer Labs, which is a third-party testing company that, so thankful for them, because they actually go to the shelves in stores, pull products, test it, and then run full reports on what the results showed. So I pay to be able to access this information, and I'm happy to pay because they're doing such important work so we can hold companies accountable. So for avocado oil, the brands that they found to be good, clean, unadulterated include Chosen Foods, Marianne's avocado oil, and Cal Pure brands. So those are the three for avocado oil. And then the two for olive oil include California brand and Lucini. There was some for the olive oil in the report that came back with uncertain results. They had come back with positive results in other reports like the Kirkland and the Trader Joe's, but the results were uncertain, so I don't have much to say about that beyond it was uncertain. So California olive ranch extra virgin olive oil, and then Lucini Italian organic extra virgin olive oil. Now some other tips I want to share with you that can help you not be fooled and to just help you have the best quality oil for the longest amount of time possible. So to keep the oil good quality, you'll want to store it away from heat, away from light. That's often why these oils are kept in brown bottles, to keep the light out, and then use it up before the expiration. So if you don't use these oils that much, which I think then you should use them more because they're really nutrition rich. But anyway, I digress. So if you don't use them that often, just buy a smaller amount. And then also know what the flavor profile should taste like. Like an avocado oil, it should be like this authentic and fresh and grassy, buttery, a little bit like mushroom sort of flavor. And if you're starting to taste too much of like a canola or smelling like a soybean canola oil, trust that instinct because if it's not one of those brands I listed, there's a really high chance that it probably was adulterated based on the research we have. So if you want to learn more about oils and fats, I do have a full video about that up, and you can just click here to watch that. And I actually talk through like what does virgin mean, what does extra virgin mean, refined, which ones are healthy, which ones are not healthy. And so it's packed with value. And if you like this video, I really think you're gonna like that one as well. And then also, if you're looking to improve your gut health, if you're struggling with some of the symptoms I shared at the beginning, like the gas and bloating, diarrhea, constipation, you just want relief and you want to know some of the information and tools that can help you get relief from those symptoms, I think you'll really enjoy our free masterclass, which is 5 steps on how to improve gut health. And the link to join that is also below. So if you haven't already, subscribe, hit the bell next to the subscribe button to be notified of our new videos every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Central Time. And I hope this was helpful to you. Thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day.